Good morning, Love Tribe. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am here to do the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. We're almost there, guys. God willing, and the creek don't rise, right? Or the snow don't rise. I'm doing Sag and Cap today, and I am taking a couple of days off. You guys may not get or see another upload from me until Monday when I do the 7-day advice spread, because honestly, I need a break. So anyhow, if you're new to my channel, welcome in. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. If you're watching, just know this could play out from your own perspective because Spirit knows who's watching. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tracy. I'm a twin flame ascension coach, psychic, medium, healer, channeler, divine feminine, twin flame. And my purpose and mission here in TR's Tarot Talk is to help those who are on an ascension journey, either alone or with a divine counterpart, high-level soulmate, twin flame, mirror soul, whatever you want to call them. And so we're going to look at, for the monthlies, you and your person. And in order to really have this resonate, you probably should need a person on your heart and on your mind. I do lots and lots of single readings in my playlist. Go check out the playlist. There's pick-a-piles on all different kinds of topics, and there's going to be lots of new topics coming up here in 2022. So if you are single as a Pringle, got nobody that you're thinking about or longing for, go check out my playlist. And if you do have somebody on your heart and mind, and you're struggling to find some sort of union or common ground, this is your reading. And there will be an extended to this reading over on my Patreon account. It's $4.44 a minute. $4.44 a month. And I chose that option rather than the Vimeo. I looked into Vimeo. It just doesn't make logical sense to me. I mean, people wasting their money to rent a video for the same cost that they could like get all 12 videos. I mean, $4.44 is pretty cheap for a membership over on Patreon, and you get all of the videos and exclusive content every week. Pick-up piles, morning vlogs, whatever your heart's desire. And so I went the Patreon route. If you would like to join us over there, there will be a link in the description box below. If you'd like to purchase a private reading, I've got access, knock on wood. I don't have any wood there. That's wood. That's wood. Anyhow, yes, my email is now up and running, so I don't have to post a secondary one. So whatever email is in the description box is the email you can now reach me at to purchase a private reading. And if you resonate with being a twin flame or being on an ascension journey with a partner, with somebody who you met and just throw you on this huge spiritual awakening journey, you might want to join at the 1111 over on Patreon. It's $11.11 a month, billed on the beginning of the month. And there we are doing a 100-day journaling challenge, which you can check out over in my community tab. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to prepare for union by doing inner reflection, shadow work, healing around, family wounds, ancestral wounds, childhood traumas, in order to prepare for union energies, which are coming up here in February and March when Venus and Mars come together. So if you know you're on this journey and you really would like some community and some help with like-minded people, everybody in that tier, 1111, and most of the 2222, which is the all-access VIP pass, are on that journey. So that might be where you want to join us. Let's bring you down to your reading. I think that's all the announcements I have. Sorry they're so lengthy, but I've had a lot of technical difficulties. And so, things have been a little hot mess around here. And I live in Northwest Pennsylvania, where we've been getting dumped on with snow and ice and wind and rain. And oh my God, it's like every type of weather you can imagine. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers in the month of February in love and relationship. Okay, we're going to take a look at Spirit's advice or guidance. We're going to do some tarot, and then I'll do an extended where we take a look at the masculine, his thoughts, feelings, and intentions, the feminines, same way. And then we're going to look at advice from Spirit and potential outcome. Highest potential, I read the higher timelines. So in order to have the experience that the cards talk about, you really do need to be in the vibration of love, right? So yeah, let's just get into it. We have enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. On the back it reads, do you know what you've created? No. Besides an intergalactically known saunter named after you, inspiration in the eyes that you have watched, hope in the minds that have admired you, and love in the hearts that you have known. But you might ease up on your sachet before someone gets hurt. Not bad, kiddo, not bad at all, the universe. So basically, I feel like that's accolades, like Spirit's like, wow, your extraordinary uniqueness is changing lives. It's inspiring people who watch you, giving hope to those who have admired you, and love in the hearts of those that you have touched and known. So that's like really, really good energy, Sagittarius, to start off your reading with. So congratulations. Keep up the good work. It looks like you might be a huge inspiration for those that you come into contact with, and possibly even your counterpart, right? It could be that you've inspired them to level up or to change somehow in the month of February, because we are looking at union energies. And boy, has it been showing up in the zodiacs a lot. So be prepared, be prepared, be prepared. How do we prepare for union? We prepare by doing our shadow work and finding our creating, co-creating, and manifesting the experiences we want to have and cultivate. Okay, so we have patience, green corn moon, number 36, which is a number 9. Nines for me are very spiritual. So we have this portal here, right? We've got this moon, the stars. We've got this girl standing here with a balloon, and it says patience. And what it feels like to me is either you or your partner, put yourself in whichever situation you feel is you, but somebody is waiting for union, waiting for celebration, waiting on the arrival of somebody to make it through this portal. Okay, in the month of February. Next we have resilience. So this is a deck of like 54 cards or something, and I've been getting a lot of repeat cards. So this is a number 21, breaks down to a 3, but the feeling I get around this, it's the waning Gibbous moon. And it is the 5th cycle that the moon goes through in a complete cycle. It's number 5 on the cycle. I don't know if you can see that with my big thumb in the way. So it's a waning Gibbous moon. It feels like the 10 of Wands, to be honest. This woman's all hunched over. She's climbing a trail that looks extremely burdensome to climb to begin with, let alone with all that crap on her back, right? And it seems like whatever is on her back is growing larger by the minute. It almost seems to have taken on a life of its own. And with patience and resilience, now this could be both people. This could be one and this could be the other, or this could be just you or just them. But what it feels like to me is that one person in this situation has kind of found their way, right? They've made the journey, and they're here in this beautiful cornfield, but the corn is green, right? It's green corn. It's not ripe. It's not ready. It's not yellow. It's not quite edible or harvestable yet. And here is this girl waiting with this beautiful red balloon in hopes that somebody is coming. And so here we see possibly the other person who is on their journey, and they're really having a difficult time at this moment because they're trying to bring something with them that has kind of become chaotic and taken on a life of its own. And that's why the corn is green, because this person, there's something this person needs to just drop. They need to just, like, this path would be much easier for them if they just took whatever this is off their shoulders altogether. So we're going to take a look at the energies. Who's who? Maybe it's both you. Maybe it's both them. Maybe you're mirroring each other. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But resilience is somebody who's not giving up, somebody who's resolved to making it for this reunion. They just might need to unpack some karma or some lessons or some burdens, make their trip a little easier. So next we have surrender. I can release my need to control. This could literally be what needs to be surrendered. The idea that they can save it all, right? I can save it all. I can pack it up. I can carry it. I can handle this. I can bring all this baggage with me. But when we're creating a new world, which we are, and we're ascending, you can't really lift off into the ascension if you've got a bunch of baggage holding you back. And those are the trauma tethers. I call them trauma tethers, right? It's things that have happened in our lives that have created grief, grieving, sadness, burdens, responsibilities for, sometimes you can care without carrying. And it seems to me like this is a very caring person who has been carrying a lot for a while. And they may need to surrender some of these burdens in order to make it through this portal. But there's still time. The corn's still green, right? It's not like it's harvest time and someone's running late. There's still time, is what I'm hearing. So surrender. I can release my need to control. Stuck energy. Look at that. Do we look like we're a little burdened, like there's just bad shit happening everywhere? I mean, this person's laden down with burdens, and this person's sitting on the top of their truck, stuck in about, I would say, a half foot of mud and muck. And I'm hearing a song. Spirit channels a lot to me through songs. I'm hearing, after the rain, you can look to the sky again. The clouds will give way to the light of the sun. After the rain, you'll know that you made it through, and you'll finally see the joy from the pain after the rain. So I do feel like somebody here is experiencing some really tough energy here in the beginning of February. Hopefully it's going to kind of ease itself out as we go. But if you've been waiting for somebody, or if they've been waiting for you and this is you, we're going to get you some really good advice for February on how to unstick this energy. And sometimes surrender is the only thing you can do, right? This guy's sitting on top of his truck and he's like, this truck ain't going anywhere. All I can do is just sit here and wait for help, or wait for a tow truck, or, just surrender that whatever is my plate is my plate. And there is a rainbow right above his head. So help is coming in one way, shape, or form. Look at, guys, sacred union. So this is like my twinny kind of energy in this deck. It says, honor and treasure your relationship, for it truly is sacred. So, somebody in this situation needs to be, well, both need to be in surrender, but it feels like one is being patient and in surrender, and the other person is kind of wanting to be there, like really, really wanting to get there. They're resilient. They're not giving up, but they're just really kind of being delayed at the moment. And patience is kind of needed. So honor and treasure your relationship, for it truly is sacred. Try not to fall into impatience or heavy energies, right? Just kind of be in that surrender, be patient, honor the journey, right? You truly are an inspiration. This person sees that you've made it there, right? They know you're there. They know that you're waiting for them. They're trying to get there. They're on the journey. You've inspired them. You've brought them hope. You've brought them love. They're trying to honor this relationship, but it looks like they're experiencing some really stuck energy, or yeah. And it could just be in the beginning of the month, because we did have retrogrades. We had Venus in retrograde, which is relationships put on hold. And we had Mercury retrograde, which is communication put on hold, right? And so both now have gone direct. Mercury went direct yesterday. Yeah. Woohoo! I'm so excited, because my computers and technology was really, really frustrating. All right, so what do we have here? So flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. That's that energy here. This, do you know what you've created? Inspiration in the eyes that have watched you, hope in the minds that have admired you, and love in the hearts that have known you. It's light-hearted, high vibrational energy. And, it does say flirt. So if this person comes forward, they've just been through a tough-ass cycle. And so, you may not want to meet them with this balloon, say, hey, motherfucker, where you been? Pardon my language. I'm so sorry. But, I just sometimes feel like I need to say that. Hey, where have you been? What took you so long? I've been waiting here forever. But if you show up, if this person fights this hard to get to you, or to, you to them, whoever you are in this situation, the last thing they want to hear when they get there is, I'm displeased with your timing, right? Because whoever this is, they are fighting. They really are trying. They're being resilient. They're on the journey. They're just, experiencing all kinds of pitfalls along the way. And I think the reason why is because there's something that they need to release, some wounding that they need to unpack and heal in order to make the journey easier, lighter, lighthearted. Past life love, your soul remembers this intense connection. Of course, it's a sacred union. So if this don't resonate with you, you might want to do a little soul searching and ask again, because it might just be a sacred union. And if it completely doesn't resonate with you, then go watch your moon, your rising, your Venus sign. Sometimes even your Jupiter will give you some insight on your own personal situation. So I want to take a look at tarot now for the month of February. All right. For Sagittarius, please, for the month of February, what can Sagittarius expect? Hold on. My hands are dry, so they're slipping. Energy for love and romance for Sagittarius. Mother, Father, God, angels, higher self, ancestors, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know for Sagittarius and love and relationships in the month of February? What do we need to know for Sagittarius in the month of February for love and relationships? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Sagittarius and love and relationships in the month of February? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Clear messages for what we need to know in February, please. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know? All right. Ooh, I like that. So we've got the King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Swords. There's that energy I'm detecting. Now, this isn't everybody, but I was picking up, on that, where you been, mother effer? Where you been? What have you been doing? What's taking you so long? Why haven't you communicated? I haven't heard from you in X amount of time. Well, this guy doesn't really look like he's by a payphone, and he doesn't have a cell phone in his hand. And he looks a bit disappointed in his own situation. And so, Queen of Swords probably isn't exactly the best way to show up in this situation, because we've got the King of Cups. Okay, this could be you, this could be your person, but this is somebody who's very, very emotionally intelligent, intuitive, passionate, devoted, faithful, leadership, reliable, but they don't always talk about their emotions. It's very hard sometimes to get a King of Cups to express their emotions because they're very deeply felt, but they're there. This tells me that you or your person, whoever resonates with this energy, is deeply, deeply, deeply emotionally attached to one another. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is that, reunion. This is, it says right on it. Oh, no, it doesn't. Not this one. It says collaboration, teamwork, dedication, resilience, dedication, project, relentless resilience, determined to succeed, right? This person's really, really determined to get to where you are. Then we've got this Nine of Pentacles right in the middle. The Nine of Pentacles for me is pre-Empress energy. It's really somebody who's in a very high vibration. They're kind of manifesting a lot of abundance in their life. Their home life is good. Their finances are good. I have everything I need and plenty to share. I can do this with, without, or in spite of anybody else. I'm kind of rocking my world, right? It's somebody who can be an entrepreneur or, own their own business or company. But this is somebody who is able to create abundance and wealth, luxury. It's also someone who's single, financially independent, beautiful, attention. I'm going to clarify that because that has, a story behind it, I'm sure. And then we've got this Queen of Swords, I'm sorry. Cold, Ice Queen, ruthless, cutthroat, truthful, decisive, low tolerance, and logical. And so, I kind of get this here. This makes sense. This is that resilience, this Three of Pentacles, determination, wanting to build something, wanting to work together, dedicated, determined. But I don't know that you're seeing it or there, whomever is whomever here. But this person with the red balloon may not see everything that this person's going through. And I feel like there hasn't been any communication. And so I want to clarify. Bottom of the deck, by the way, is the Fool. There is a new start. This is an entrepreneur or a risk taker, someone who takes a leap of faith, eccentric, free thinking. But it's always in tarot a new beginning with Eight of Wands, right? With the Two of Cups. Holy crap, holy crap. Hermit, Hierophant, Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Fool, High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Empress. There's a lot. Six of Cups, guys. It doesn't get any better than this. Strength, Six of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. There's a delay. There's a delay here. But there's love. Oh my God. We've got the Eight of Wands, Fool, Two of Cups under the deck. Hermit, Hierophant. This person's been going through something that they needed time alone. They had some obstacles to overcome in order to come together for this Two of Cups. But I do believe in the month of February, you're going to get communication and an opportunity for a new beginning in love with this person. Hermit, Hierophant. So the Hermit and Hierophant, when they come out together, that's spiritual big talk with God. You know, the Hermit goes to the mountain to talk to God about the devil. And then the Hermit comes down off the mountain and goes into the cave to slay the devil, right? To really clean it up. And it's all based on this Hierophant, you know, spiritual guidance, teacher advice, religion. I don't like religions. I like spirituality, but hey, whatever trips your trigger. Then the High Priestess, empath, secretive, all-knowing, hidden truths, metaphysical, healer, unknown realms, with the Page of Pentacles. This has been coming out in a lot of, well, probably all of the readings. Is, you know, there's this energy around what you don't know, the hidden truth. And the hidden truth is that everything that you've kind of been wanting, that you've been standing there waiting patiently for, is on its way to you. But I don't think you know it. I don't think you can see it. I think you intuitively feel it, High Priestess, but you're not sure, right? You're not sure. But because of this pre-Empress energy, which, by the way, landed right on this, inspiration, hope, love that you're cultivating in your life and in others. So let's do some clarifying. That's a lot of energy under the deck, guys. Should I keep it? Should I keep it, Spirit? Do you want this to stay on the board? I mean, look I could go 20 cards deep almost. We got the Fool, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, the Hermit, the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles. There's the offer. The Ace of Wands. There's the new beginning. Empress, you know, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here is really in that high vibe, divine feminine energy. Six of Cups, past life love. It's right there, right? Your soul remembers this intense connection. Six of Wands, it's elevating, right? You're succeeding. People are seeing you. I mean, especially if this is you. Now, this might be your person. If you're the one struggling, this could be your person. But the Six of Wands is somebody who's seen, right? Victory, idolized, pride, public recognition, winning, good news, praise, progress, fame. With the Nine of Pentacles, you could be rocking it out, or your person could be rocking it out. And in this high vibration, when you're in a divine, when you're in a divine relationship, one of these twin flame, high level soulmates, mirror soulmates, they got so many different titles, and some of them are the same, some are different, you know, but it is a vibrational thing. It's like there's an etheric umbilical cord between you and your person. So when one rises into this high vibrational frequency, those energies are corded to the other person, thereby helping them on their journey, right? Helping them to get to where you are, which is what it looks like is happening here. We've got the Strength card. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So, I mean, honestly, I could write a book here. Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands. This person, you know, there's something that they're stuck in. So we're going to do some clarifying. I'm not going to keep all this energy, but just note it, okay? There's a lot of energy under the deck. Oh, we got the King and the Queen of Swords. He didn't want to go back in the deck. So this is a divine sacred union. Could be between you could both be really, really kind of stuck in stinking thinking, right? I mean, on the card, it's depicted as mud, but it could be thinking. It could be logic. It could be, overthinking, needing to balance out into the King of Cups energy instead of the Sword energy. But we're going to look. We're going to look. All right, Spirit, clarify the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? What is the meaning in February for Sagittarius in love and relationship, divine unions? King of Cups, Seven of Cups, see? All confused, up in their feels, looking at all their choices, trying to visualize, indecision. This don't look like indecision to me. This looks like this person needs to problem solve. Like they're trying to take on more than they should. There's past grieving, trauma, karma, people, who knows? But there's something that this person is trying to come up with solutions without sacrificing too much. They're trying to bring it all. They're trying to do it all, and they can't do that. It's out of control. It's like birthing new problems constantly. It's taken on a life of its own. So, this King of Cups, whoever you resonate with being with, has options, and those options are emotional options, right? There's choices. There's indecision. I am seeing the King of Cups sitting there looking at all of his cups saying, well, I could do it this way, or I could do it this way, or I could drop this and keep that. And it's problem solving is what it feels like to me. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Why is it here? Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, the Emperor. There you go. So, sacred union, we're talking divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So the Emperor is here. The father, the leader, the boss, the moneymaker, the conqueror, head of household, decision maker, wise counsel. This is somebody bossing up, saying, I'm ready. I want to build a future. I want to build a future. I want to collaborate. I want to work together. Determined to succeed. Emperor is determined, trust me. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Well, that was quick. Hierophant. I need another one on the Nine of Pentacles, please. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they're getting spiritual guidance. And it could be in their finances. It could be getting single. Maybe they're codependent. They could be living with their parents. They could be living with friends. They could be struggling financially. But they're getting guidance. I mean, they're being divinely guided. And Seven of Pentacles is that green corn, right? I mean, the real Seven of Pentacles, not the real, but the original Rider-Waite depiction of the Seven of Pentacles is somebody who has planted their seeds, cultivated their soil, watered it, cared for it, nurtured it. They've invested in it. They've worked hard and toiled for it. And there it is, growing, right? It's just not ready to harvest yet. It's still green. I think this is whoever this red balloon is. I think that this person is being patient. They know that something's about to happen because they're very spiritual. High priestess energy, divine feminine is what I feel. Energy, very intuitively guided, successful in their own journey, successful in their own money, finances, in their own garden. They see that the investment has the potential of paying off. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Clarify. Six of Cups. This could be a past, well, we do know it's a past life love, but this is also somebody that you've known for a while, maybe in this life too. But the Six of Cups is reunion energy. It's reigniting the past, second chance at love, nostalgia, daydreaming, memories, right? Looking at the past. I want to get another clarifier, because what I'm feeling is that this Queen of Swords is like, I'm tired of the way you showed up in the past. You know, we're trying to cultivate and clean up the past. We're wanting to move into something better for the future. And so, you know, I know in my own journey, I'm constantly thinking, well, this is the way he's done me in the past. This is what we've experienced this far. This is his patterns and habits. And, you know, we got to get out of that past, because in a divine, sacred union, that's what we're healing. It's what we're releasing. It's what we're moving beyond. And so if you're constantly in the Queen of Swords energy of, you know, here, I'm open to receive you, but I got my sword at the ready. I'll chop your head off if you don't show up right. I do believe this Queen of Swords is protecting their Nine of Pentacles, right? Their journey. I've gone through a lot myself in order to get to where I'm at, and I don't want to fall back into these old patterns. Let's clarify again the Queen of Swords with the Six of Cups, Spirit. Why is it here? Clarify this, make it make sense for me, please. And for my viewer, why is the Queen of Swords here with the Six of Cups? Queen of Swords with the Six of Cups. So we've got Seven of Wands to the Ace of Cups. See, this Queen of Swords is guarding. She's guarding herself. She's defensive, protecting herself and her boundaries. Territorial with the Ace of Cups, right? Pure intentions, new love, feelings growing, self-love, birth, fertility, emotions. It's like one person in this has had a huge leveling up in their life and learned to love themselves and doesn't want to repeat patterns from the past. They want the real deal. They want a new beginning. We've seen the Ace of Cups, we saw the Ace of Pentacles, and we saw the Ace of Wands. So, you know, a lot, and the Fool with the Two of Cups. A lot of potential here for sacred union, which we've been talking about. It really has been popping in on every single reading. So I see here two people, one who is really working hard to get to where they need to be, but there's some adjustments that need to be made. And I feel like, you know, whoever this person is might be sitting there waiting for you to rescue them. And maybe that's what you did in the past. Maybe you would show up, you know, and rescue this person, or they would rescue you. But this time it kind of feels like the higher vibrational person in this situation is not rushing out to rescue this person. They're allowing them to learn their lessons by by letting them figure it out, problem solve, right? And I do believe when this opportunity, when this Emperor comes forth, when the masculine, I'm going to say masculine because we saw the feminine under the deck. When the masculine comes forth, the feminine is going to be reserved. She's going to be a little guarded. She's going to kind of be looking for signs that this person is showing up differently. And the Queen of Swords is a communicator. She doesn't hold back. She can be sharp-tongued, you know. She can be a little ruthless with her words. But she's going to get the point across that she is no longer accepting past behaviors. We are now loving ourselves much more. Because Ace of Cups for me a lot of times is self-love too. It's my cup runneth over. You got to have the Ace of Cups full in order to experience the Two of Cups with somebody else who has an Ace of Cups that is full. The Ace is usually your cup. And in tarot, when the Ace of Cups comes up in a love reading, it's somebody bringing their Ace of Cups. It's my cup that I'm bringing to you to share with you, Two of Cups. And so you want to make sure that both of you have full cups, because if you don't, somebody is constantly pouring into the other person who is in this lack energy, burdensome, stuck energy, in order to rescue them, right? It's like, here, let me top your cup off. Let me top your cup off. And it depletes somebody's energy. And I think that might have been a pattern that you guys shared in the past with this person. If not in this life, then in a past life for sure. So bottom of the deck now is the Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. You're going to get a solid offer, but there's a lot of stress around it, right? A lot of stress. You might need time to think about it. There might be, but this is very healing. Look at this is your wish. You're about to get your wish granted. Chariot coming in fast because somebody's missing the other person. I think you're both missing each other. Five of Pentacles, but one person is definitely in lack consciousness, feeling abandoned, feeling blocked, feeling alone, feeling out in the cold, right? Stuck energy, victimization. I can't do nothing. Nobody's helping me. And right under that's another five. Fives are always change. So we got the Magician here making the changes, right? Taking an opportunity. There's the Three of Swords, wanting to heal things, seeing things differently, going within to slay those demons and devils. High Priestess. Wow, there's a lot. Look at, there's that Ace of Wands with the Page of Pentacles again, and the King of Swords and the Twin Flame card. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Can I talk fast enough? Knight of Cups. Things are changing, guys. They're changing. So let's get some advice here. Actually, I want to see in most likely outcome. And when I do this, guys, I want you to know I never used to clarify this. And, I'm on this journey too. And I would get a little pissed off if I watched these videos and I'm like, oh my God, last month they said that we were going to have union. It never happened. Now here we are this month. They're talking about it again. And so I read the 5D. I read the higher timelines. This is potential. This is what you can create. Magician. If you take the advice that Spirit's giving, right? Keep it lighthearted. Surrender to what is. Don't try to force things. Be patient. Inspire others. Be in the high vibration of the Nine of Pentacles, Empress energy, right? We got pre-Empress and Empress, and we've got the Emperor. We had the Queen of Cups, didn't we? Or no, maybe not. Chariot, that's what I was thinking. Cancer energy. Five of Cups, Magician, Three of Swords, Hanged Man, Hermit, High Priestess. Hold on, guys. Wanted to make sure. Ace of Wands, King of Swords, Twin Flame, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, look at all. We got all the aces. All of them. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles. It's about time. This person wants to build and they want to give equally. But I think that there was something that needed to be released, whatever this is. So I'm going to clarify this. Hold on. Before I look at outcome or highest and best outcome for the month of February, I want to look at what is this person's, what are they carrying? What is the burden? Tell me about the burden that this person is carrying. Tell me about the stuck energy. Tell me about the burden that this person is carrying. Tell me about the burden this person is carrying. One more, please, for the burden this person is carrying. What is the burden that they're carrying on their back? So there it is, right there. Twin Flame, King of Swords, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles. The burden is that this person, they are trying to figure out. They're trying to be logical. They're trying to figure out, Seven of Cups, what's the best way to get me back with my person, right? Back on track, to move things forward. They're trying to figure it out. What's the bottom of the deck now? The Chariot with the star, The Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, pretty much the same thing. It's different, but it's same energies. Chariot, Star, they want to heal this. They want to move forward. They're just stressed about how. Possibly because they've been missing in action for a while. And so when they come in, and this could be past behaviors too. Maybe this person, Knight of Wands, was in and out, but I think this time they're really trying to get to you. They're just genuinely stuck. And so you might want to be compassionate and hear them out, right? The Queen of Swords, she has a handout. She's willing to listen to what you've got to say, but she's not willing to listen to lies or bullshit stories. She wants the truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God, right? Look at Four of Wands, lovers, Four of Wands, wanting to work on union. Nine of Wands, somebody here, then we've got the Three of Cups, reunion. This is that resilience, somebody who's not giving up. They're tired, they're worn out. Nine of Wands is Chiron energy, the wounded warrior. It's like, damn, I've been fighting this battle for a while, but I'm not giving up. Not yet. I'm ready to give up. I'm almost at the end of my journey when it comes to these burdens, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm still fighting, right? Three of Cups, fighting for union. Four of Wands, Empress, wanting the Empress. Six of Wands, I think you've had a glow up, or whoever resonates with being the Empress is really in this Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands energy. And so it's really been a catalyst for this person to kind of get their shit together and figure out how to make a comeback. Aces, 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 right? How do I make a comeback? And we do have a divine couple here, King of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Now, I know that you're a Sagittarius, that's a fire sign. But maybe you've got heavy placements in air and they do too, or it could just be this is the energy, the archetypal energy that both of you are showing up in right now. Is everybody's stuck in this energy of overthinking, and Spirit's saying you need to surrender that. That's what's keeping everything kind of in this stagnant energy. So I want to ask Spirit, what do I want to ask before I do most likely outcome? If I was my viewer, what would I want to know? Spirit's answering for me. I would want to know why they're stuck. What's been the holdup? What's been the delay? Stuck energy. We got the Hangman in reverse, and I'm not reading reversals. My entire deck is in the upright. Oh, and now it's a mess. By the way, if you like this deck, go check out Whitney over at Accurate AF Tarot. But look, it's in reverse. So this is, so Spirit's saying maybe you need to ask them, where have you been? What was the delay? What did you learn? What are your intentions? Do you see things differently? What did you have to sacrifice to get here? This person's been missing in action. I think Spirit wants you to make sure you ask why clearly with the Queen of Swords before you go, where the hell have you been? I've been standing here with this damn red balloon for freaking months, years, whatever. So, I was trying to figure out what would I want to ask if it was me, and Spirit just kind of answered it for us. Where you been? What was the hang up? Why you been so long? So let's ask, where have they been? What was the hang up? Where have they been? What was the delay? Oh, I think I missed it. Where have they been? Where has this person been stuck? What's been going on? What's the story behind this Hangman? Nine of Wands. Needing space, tired, guarded, persistent. That's that resilient. Setbacks. What were the setbacks? What is the I think it's Chiron. It's trauma. It's grief. It's the wounding, right? Can we clarify the Nine of Wands with the Hangman and stuck energy? Oh my gosh, I'm not taking that many. Am I? Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Cups. Well, duly noted, there's a lot of stuck energy there, but let's clean it up a little bit, Spirit. Can we just clean it up a little bit, please? Five of Wands. Challenges and obstacles, drama, resistance, fights, petty arguments, and jealousy. So it could be temperance with the Ten of Cups and the Sun. So here comes the sun. It's all right. It's gonna every little thing is gonna be all right. Four of Wands, union, strength, King of Wands, Sun, Ten of Cups, temperance. I do believe so many of us are going to get an opportunity if we really put ourselves in the high vibration of the advice that Spirit's giving us, right? To be lighthearted, to know this is a sacred union, know this is an intense connection because of past life shared together and probably karma earned in that past life. Know that this person has been on a spiritual journey with the Hierophant and the Hermit and the wounded warrior Chiron energy. This person needed space, needed time to kind of get clear in their mind about where and with whom and why and what they wanted to build for the future. And I think that, in the month of February, you guys are going to have the big talk. I've been saying this in all the readings. You're going to have the big talk. Where you been? What are you struggling with? Why? What have you reasoned, right? In your time alone. Okay, I needed space. Fine. You needed space. Okay? I honor that. I honor and treasure the relationship, for it's truly sacred. I honor that you've had challenges to overcome, and there were things you needed to sacrifice with this card here, right? Hangman in this. There were things that needed to be sacrificed, but what were they? And what did you learn? And what, where are we at? Are you still figuring things out? Have you made a determination? Are you ready to build for the future? Are you ready for all of these aces and fool, or are we still in stuck energy? And can you just surrender to the process and honor it? And can we be together? Can we flirt? Can we, can we heal and experience this Ten of Cups with the Sun? Look at the Towers, what's causing it all. It's the distant, it's the walking away. It's, the abandonment. Whether you abandoned them or they abandoned you, somebody walked away. And it created this tower. And now we've got all this renewed vigor, this resilience, this willing to fight for something that perhaps before they were not fighting for. They were just resigned to, kind of in victim mentality. Now they're fighting, right? Because they see things differently. So I like this energy. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to take this over. Actually, no, I'm not. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to use this deck for the most likely outcome and advice for my Sagittarius viewers. What is the most likely highest outcome for Sagittarius in love and romance in the month of February? Imagine that's at Seven of Cups. You gotta, we are creator beings from a creator race, from the original creator, magician energy, vibration, vibration, vibration. You can't ask for something you're not vibrationally aligned with having. And so how do we raise our vibration? We use our imagination to visualize and conceive in the thoughts first, right? Where your thoughts go, energy flows. So where you place your your thoughts with intention and actions and faith. That's how you manifest, right? So you've got to believe that it can happen. You got to imagine it really being so. You've got to be in that energy of daydreaming and creating. Imagine. Tell me more for the outcome, highest and best outcome. Peace. There's that surrender again. You know, all things take time to incubate or to gestate. Something here is about to be reborn. Remember, we saw the Judgment card. So number 5 too. You've got a lot of 5s. Change. Tell me more about the highest and best outcome for Sagittarius in the month of February. Here and now. So you can't be living in the past and you can't project yourself out into the future. You need to be here now. This egg is here. Okay? About to be born. Up here, this little flag, it's hard to see because this is the pocket version, but it says you are here. You are here. One person's already there. The other person is still kind of stuck in this egg, you know, going through the rebirthing process. It's another 5. All right, so most likely outcome, Spirit. I'm feeling like the most likely outcome is an opportunity to continue growing this, right? Working on this. Tell me about, but you got to be in the now moment. You can't be this Queen of Swords looking at the past and judging from that point. You've got to be now. How does this person show up? Now. Not the way they used to. Imagine peace. I'm hearing, well, it's my tattoo. I don't know if you can see it, because when I turn my arm, it turns with me. But I've got the Ed Hardy birds and peace sign, and it says imagine peace. And that's what I'm seeing here. Imagine peace. It's funny. I set the deck down this way, and I see the yin and blessed and all that glitters, serendipity, higher power, go the distance, soulmates. So, you know, fork in the road, round and round. Old cycles are completing in your guys' relationships. And, you know, resilience. Don't give up. Resilience. Follow your higher power. We saw the Hierophant a couple of times. Serendipity. That means that what is fated to be will be. And you do have higher power. That's like the fates are going to help you bring this together. All that glitters, that has 2 connotations. It could be all that glitters isn't gold, right? I always want to finish that sentence, but it can also be all that glitters is blessed. Divine Feminine. So the highest and best outcome. Do I want to use this deck? Because it doesn't seem to be giving me an outcome. It's giving me more advice. One card, Spirit, for the most likely timeline. Highest timeline for this couple. One card to show us the potential outcome energies in the month of February. The most predominant energy in the month of February. Never-ending story. So, a change in the wind, tick-tock, the thinker, new life. See, there is going to be new life. But there are certain things that need to be let go from this person, not for you. I think that was the whole problem, is that there were certain things that this person needed to sacrifice, hangman, let go of. Could be belief systems, could be other people, friends, interference, right? But this person needed to release and let go of what was not meant for them. And we've got a change in the wind. Tick tock, it's time. And the thinker, you're both in this thinking mode. That's the stuck energy, I think. New life. It's, look at that. Egg is hatching, guys. There it is. Right? In all the cards that we see on the table, there's an egg unhatched. Here's the egg hatching. Yeah. Unfinished symphony, never-ending story. So this is something that's been going on probably in many lifetimes with you guys. And we're not in the past anymore. We're in the here and now. And the way to get this egg to hatch is to be in surrender and allow the fates to intervene on your behalf. In between worlds, building blocks, the fates, unfinished symphony, and happy, happy. So I don't think that you're going to get union in February, but I think you're going to get movement. You're going to get some, I just keep hearing for everybody, the big talk, right? The big talk. Where you been? What have you learned? What did you determine? Are you showing up? Are you going to leave again? Are you giving me the goodbye? Are you giving me the hello? You know, what's going on? And then we got all these aces. And so I think there's a huge, huge push from the universe for you guys to let go of the past, heal the past, and, you know, move forward. I do believe the past for a lot of you is abandonment and self-worth. I'm seeing these two figures almost in the same position. Look at how they're bent over with their head down, bent over with their head down. That's what needs to be overcome from the past. And I think you, if you're the feminine, I think you've done it. I think the masculine's the one struggling. So, okay, I'm going to take this over to the extended because I think the most likely outcome is that this is a work in progress. Three of Pentacles. It's foundational. You're starting at the beginning. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Three of Pentacles is coming together and building that foundation. The never-ending story is what's, you know, it's what you're working on. It's the February assignment is what it feels like. February's assignment is the never-ending story. How can we not keep doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting a different outcome? How can we show up different, better? So I'm going to take this to the extended. I love you guys. I hope this resonated. It seems to be the same story told in many, many different ways this month. And I do believe it's because there's a lot of sacred unions that are coming into contact with each other for an opportunity to grow, to really leave some of those past burdens behind and to heal them and to take steps into the future, either together or at least with closure, right? Because the never-ending story is never fun. And so I think resolution is on the horizon, and I think the highest timeline is union. But I don't think it's going to happen in February. I think it's going to be the beginning of a new journey where you guys are working more together, collaborating more, talking more, you know, problem solving more, and being patient, surrendering to the journey, not giving up, going the distance. All right, so I'll see you over there, and if I don't, then I will see you on the next upload. Namaste. Don't forget the links in the description box. Bye-bye.